Hey VC, it's Travis once again back with a response for Maggie's 1 year in the VC contest. I wanted to jump on here and just say congratulations on making it a year in the VC. It's been an incredible year getting to know you and building a friendship with you. It's been really nice. I definitely appreciate that for sure. The topic for this is standout music moments. So I initially had some trouble thinking of something here because I wanted to come up with something kind of unique that I could tie to vinyl. And just didn't think of anything until last night when I was talking about this with Craig. So I wanted to jump on here and film a response real quick. There's just been other music moments that stand out, whether it be like a concert or something else like that, and I kind of wanted something different because I've kind of talked about concerts and stuff before. But I like this, what I'm going to share here. I think this is real fun, so hope you enjoy. Anyway, so the story starts sometime between like my 7th and 8th grade. I was probably about 11 or 12. If it was during the summer, I probably had just turned 12. So I was at the Wisconsin Dells with a friend, and if you don't know what the Wisconsin Dells are, it's kind of a tourist destination in Wisconsin. Water parks, amusement rides, and things like that. It's just kind of a fun place to go, especially when you're a kid. Now it's kind of like a tourist trap, I guess, but it's pretty fun if you like swimming, I guess. But anyway, I remember going there. There wasn't anything real memorable about the trip itself, that I can remember. But I remember walking through the water park, and over the PA I could hear this song. And no idea what it was, and I could tell it was an older song, probably from the 60s. But I couldn't make out any words just because of all the background noise with kids screaming and water parks and rides running and stuff like that. Really hard to make out any words, but I could hear the melody, and I just remember thinking I really like this. This is pretty catchy and I like this song. But this was before you had smartphones in your pocket where you could turn on an app and listen to what you're hearing and have it determine what the song is, or hum the melody into the phone. So it was incredibly difficult to identify a song if you didn't have any idea what it was, especially with not hearing any lyrics either. We did have internet, and I could try to look up lyrics, which I tried doing, thinking of, or what I thought I heard, but to no avail. This is all like pre-YouTube as well, so it's not like you could just like browse around and hope you find it too. Most of the time you'd have to, I guess, download it or something, I don't know. But anyway, so I had this melody stuck in my head for probably like 6 or 7 years. I mean, I'm not even kidding. Like, I just had this melody, I could hear it, couldn't sing it, but I just had this melody, and I seemed lost, around the same time too, in 7th or 8th grade is kind of when I first got my turntable set. So like, I just started kind of getting into vinyl, but there's this time where I was kind of dormant. I wasn't really like collecting vinyl. I just had a few records laying around, and a lot of my parents' records. And I remember it had to have been at least 6 or 7, or maybe even 8 years later. I was living on my own. I was at least 18 years old. I remember being in my apartment that I was in after I moved out of my mom's place, and I was listening to records on this turntable, and had this set of records from my dad's collection, the number one hits of the 60s, and just it's a 5-disc set, something as seen on TV that he probably got way back in the day. There's actually a lot of good songs on here, all original hits too. So pretty neat. Anyway, I was just randomly listening to that one night, and suddenly that song comes on, and it just like, it sounds probably pretty stupid, but like, just like, it seemed like everything was building up to that moment, from me putting on the record, dropping the needle on that song. It just seemed like that 6 or 7, whatever, how many years of waiting to find out what that was, just was all accumulating to this moment. So it was just kind of a real sense of rejoice finding out what it was. And the song was Hang On Sloopy by the McCoys. So, it's kind of funny. And just one of those moments that I'll probably always remember, just that feeling of, I discovered this, I figured it out, So yeah, that's my story. I mean, I hope you enjoy. This is actually pretty sweet. I might have to spin this pretty soon. But anyway, that song has since become like one of my favorite songs from the '60s too. It's such a catchy song, and I mean, it doesn't really, I don't think it really has like any other meaning to it, but it's just just a catchy song. But so anyway, wanted to share that. Thanks for watching. Maggie, congratulations, peace, and I'll see y'all next time.